Okay, so give you an update. It is Wednesday, 24th June, and there's been some exciting things continuing to happen. The bummer of the deal, though, is that the Cambodian government might be deciding to keep all schools closed until the end of the year, at least the national schools. We've been told by our HR head that she went to a meeting with immigration, and they're saying that the schools could possibly be closed, the national schools, until the end of the year. So that will affect us too in some way. But just continue to pray too that the government will allow us to open sooner than we're hoping in August. That would be great with students as long as we have some protocols in place. So continue to pray for that, and continue to pray for me too as I wait for the borders to open between here and Thailand in order for me to go for my surgery, hopefully in August or maybe September. If it happens sooner, that would be great. Just want to show off too, this is my $3 haircut. I did not get a bowl of soup like, someone would say sarcastically in the US, here, did you get a bowl of soup with that haircut? No. But it was $3, and I gave the young man an extra dollar for a tip, which is pretty good. He did a great job, and I'll go back there, that's for sure. I'm also wearing my Stand Up for Betty Ross shirt that I bought from Rush Limbaugh, so don't be a hater if you're watching this and you're not a Republican or you're not a conservative Republican. Don't hate me for it, okay? And Matt and Duncan, if you watch this, I sent a Facebook message with that picture of heaven, that hardware store I saw along Mao Zedong Boulevard. And you would know that line from Planes, Trains, and Automobiles better than I would, that John Candy said in the movie with Steve Martin. So it's on Facebook. Post it for me. Tell me what he said. Something blank tile and hardware. I couldn't remember exactly what it was. But I wanted to shout out to Chastity Broadus. When I was working at ESA in the summer and volunteering for Alan Doswald, I was doing some work and walked by the meeting room, and Chastity came out, saw me, and she said, "Can I share something with you?" And I said, "Sure." And she told me that I would be going somewhere overseas, and this was in August, before I'd even considered doing anything. And she said, "You're going to go somewhere where you're going to be able to be lifted up, and you're going to be able to lift up the place too that you're going to." And I thought, okay. And I talked to Alan shortly after that. He was in the office, and I said, "Hey, just pray for me. I would like to go overseas," and I was excited about what Chastity had shared, and I wanted to just leave right then. But it ended up me leaving in December and coming here, and it's been kind of in the 11th hour, but God is doing some things and continuing to move in the heart of leadership, and that's exciting. Working with the young gentleman that I'm working with and the young ladies, there's a lot of exciting things going on, and the president is really open to a lot of change. He wants us to change, and so I'm looking forward to getting some things in place and working with teachers to make that happen as well. So just continue to pray. Pray that God would continue to work in my heart, in the hearts of those who are in charge of this country, that he would work in the hearts of those who I work with, because there are still staff that could possibly lose their jobs. So just pray that our classified staff, office staff, the TAs, and teachers, that we're able to save some teachers from possibly being cut. And we also need to look inside the country to see if there are people available that might be able to fill positions that we have currently open, or we're just going to go without a couple teachers for the time being. But just continue to pray. Thank you for your messages. Really encouraged. Thank you, Liberta family. Thank you, Nicole, for posting those great pictures. Tom Sladowitz, thank you for sending me the friend request. I'm usually skeptical if I get a friend request from somebody, I'll usually ask them a question first just to see if they're real, just to see if they really do know me. So thank you. Thank you for your continued thoughts and prayers. And I'm excited. God's doing some great things. So there's my $3 haircut. I think it's worth it. And I go to my Bible study tonight for International Christian Fellowship. So continue to pray that that goes well. I'm excited about just connecting with people and being involved in a Bible study. So thank you, friends and family, for prayers, thoughts, and messages on Facebook. So as my friend Brent would say, peace out. And hello to the princesses, hello to the bug boy, and your lovely young wife. Hope all is going well. And to Colleen and Anthony and little Rosie and Kim and gosh, who else should I? Mr. Duncan, Uncle Matty, Uncle Tom. Miss all you guys. Gosh, the nights at gosh, I can't even think of that place, but the place on Alluvial and was it Knees? Yeah. The restaurant that we would always go to, loved that place to listen to Tom play music. Now I guess he's at the Elbow Room, so go and see him. He's out on the patio. That was a great place to hang out too. So anyway, miss you all, love ya, and peace out from Phnom Penh, Cambodia. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.